Right, so there are many new creatures that are coming to Ark Survival Ascended, all within the next month and a half. Of course, like you would have seen in my video earlier today, Valguero Ascended is going to be released and it is going to be amazing. I'm really excited for this new map. Let me know your thoughts on that. But not only that, we are getting so many new creatures. So we're going to go through them all today so you guys can have an understanding on everything like creature-wise that's coming. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe. It really supports me. And I hope you liked that brand new trailer from us there as well at the LoadedCrysis cluster. Come and join us if you want to come and play on September 30th, which is the launch of the Valguero Ascended map. Right, so now we are going to get straight in with the Elder Claw, and then we are going to move on to everything else that is coming. So something ancient sits or stirs deep within the lush forests of Valguero, an ancient power of oaken vine. Meet the Elder Claw, a breathtaking new companion that's less like an animal and more like the living soul of the wild. Draped in blossoms and adorned with protective vines, this mythical guardian blends the strength of an apex predator with the serenity of nature itself. Though it's not prone to anger, crossing the Elder Claw's path with ill intent can awaken its wrath, and the forest answers its call. Rumors speak of twisting roots, protective vines, and strange totems which turn the tide of battle, sapping the will of its enemies with bolstering allies. Taming one won't be as simple as tossing a few berries its way. Survivors whisper about rare seedlings and cubs that must be nurtured to maturity, earning the trust of that embodies the land it roams. Those who succeed will find themselves gaining a steed, fast warden capable of shielding its allies and drawing power straight from the earth. The Elder Claw will arrive alongside Valguero Ascended and is included with the Lost Colony expansion pass, meaning all pass holders can set out to tame this supernatural forest guardian from day one, and it will also be offered as a standalone fantastic tame purchase at a later date. This is the Elder Claw. It is waiting for you to control the earth. Absolutely crazy stuff. Next up, a new creature, which when I say new, it has been part of the game as a ARK additions. The Helicoprion will be joining Ark Survival Ascended on August 20th. This is a brand new creature from the modder Garuga 123's Ark Editions, and it will be coming with on the 20th of August. So this is like kind of a little bit of a kind of teaser while we wait for the launch of Valguero. So there's something lurking in the deep, and for once it's not looking for you. Roughly the size of a megalodon but far less aggressive, the Helicoprion prefers the quiet vastness of an open ocean, circling silently with its iconic spiral tooth grin. Survivors report that they're mostly unbothered unless you're an ammonite. In that case, good luck. But there's more to this prehistoric predator than brute force. That strange horde jaw has a curious utility that crafters may find indispensable. Prepare your scuba gear. The Helicoprion arrives for free in the base game on August 20th. If you want to see some gameplay, I literally just uploaded a Helicoprion review of how to tame it as well, so go check that out. I literally uploaded that a day or two ago, so I think you guys will enjoy that. Coming to Valguero Ascended as well on the 30th of September is the Megaaptor. Now, in the wild, trust me, you don't want one of these creepy killers hunting you. The Megaaptor picks off its victims one at a time, like the villain in an old school slasher flick. And once you've been targeted, your stalker will scare away your friends and allies with unnerving glare. You won't see this monster coming until it's right on top of you. That's when the Megaaptor pounces and pinning you down and scattering everyone nearby to leave you defenseless. Talk about a jump scare. The final well, this is the final. I don't think there's anything else rather than just your death when it comes to the Megaaptor, and it will give this beast the strength to shrug off any attempt to avenge you. When it's domesticated, before you can tame a Megaaptor, you'll have to earn its respect. Find and claim its grisly altar of carcasses, then keep the enraged owner at bay with fire, and just make sure you stay on a consistent swivel, because this fiend will fight like hell for its trophies. Manage to break one of these butchers and you'll share all the meat from its many kills. You'll also gain an assassin eager to isolate and murder your enemies. But know that your Megaaptor hunts alone, uncomfortable even around its own kind. This army of one will lose its fighting edge around others. So by the looks of things, if you bring it in a pack, it's not going to be going very well and you may end up losing your Megaaptors, so make sure to fight with one. And finally, one of the new creatures returning to the game ever since its launch back in Ark Survival Evolved is the Donicus. The Donicus, also known by DodoDeck's most upvoted player tip, the Cliff Chicken, is a creature in Ark Survival Evolved's Valguero DLC. The Donicus is a raptor kind of creature that can climb the cliffs of Valguero, and it actually launched way back in June and July 2019 for the PC and console. It is rideable and it is breedable, and the level of the saddle on Survival Evolved was 32. As you can see, we do have some information here. I might have to refresh it, but oh no, we can read that. That's for some reason a little bit glitched here on this page. But pretty much, in the wild, by the time you hear the scurrying claws of the Donicus, it's often too late. Superior hunters, they leap from a hiding place and pounce on their prey. The Donicus is an agile climber as well, jumping from wall ledge to wall ledge as it seeks high vantage points to lie in wait. A hungry Donicus tends to be fearless and will hunt prey much larger than itself. Latching onto a dinosaur's back with its sickle-shaped claws, then starting to feed before its victim is even dead. While it likes meat fresh, a Donicus isn't above scavenging a carcass if no other food is available. When domesticated, raising a Donicus in captivity requires an ample of food supply, as they have a fast metabolism to match their high activity level. The Donicus is also fiercely territorial near nests with eggs, and even if the eggs aren't its own, this makes breeding successive generations a hazardous process. Unless raised from eggs, they cannot be tamed. The hunter instinct of a wild Donicus is so strong that it reflectively pounces on what would be master. The Donicus will be coming to the game on September 30th as well, alongside the Megaaptor and alongside the Elder Claw. So I hope you guys are very ready to enter a new world with new creatures in Valguero Ascended. I'm so ready for this, guys. I can't even believe, I've seen a lot of you say the same thing, I can't even believe how fast this new map is coming out, and the rest of this year is just going to absolutely fly by when we get Valguero Ascended next up, and then Lost Colony drops in December. It's really crazy how fast time has gone since the launch of Ragnarok, and so many people still enjoying that, but we've got more and more content coming our way. Follow and like for your constant ARK news, daily information, and I hope you enjoyed this one.